Evening, everybody. You join me in Blenheim Gardens in Minehead about 5:45 on Friday evening. This time last week we were all starting to arrive in the Winter Gardens for the athletes pre-show briefing. I was alongside my friends Daniel and Jeff. We arrived, got all the information, and then it sort of dawned on us that there was only a few hours left to go until we'd be stepping out on stage and trying to do our best and perform our best and show off our physiques and all our hard work in prep. I can't believe that a week has passed since then, and I'm still on cloud nine. I'm still on top of the world. I'm still ecstatic and very emotional at coming away with the first place in transformation and 2 third places in the over 35s and international model, and of course the pro card. That was much more than I could have expected or had hoped for. But this week's been a bit of a strange one. I think in my previous vlog I'd said that I'm almost at a sort of limbo type area because all the effort had been on prepping. So my coach had wanted me to have this week off just to rest and recover and sort of chill out. But me being me insisted that that doesn't happen. So I had 2 days off in terms of diet. I went straight back into my reverse diet, which I'm enjoying. I'm enjoying that rigor and that discipline. And I've also been training. So Tim won't let me train at full capacity until next Monday when we start the 29-week countdown. But I have been doing some very light sessions every day on various different body parts. The interesting thing that I've done over the last 24, 48 hours is I've been analysing all of the photographs that people took and doing my best bits and worst bits of my physique and coming out with a new goal and a new set of plans. So what was obvious for me from my competition is that whilst we now know that I can get into reasonable condition for a first time competitor, the standard I now need to achieve being a pro is enormous. So my chest and my arms, my shoulders, they all need particular attention and focus. So Tim is already designing a program and a diet and a supplementation plan that will maximize the gains in those areas. My confidence and stage presence was better than I thought it was going to be, considering how petrified I was just moments before stepping out on stage. I performed better than I expected, but my posing still wasn't particularly exciting, particularly in the transitions between poses and in the walking across stage. I didn't own it enough. I didn't have enough confidence or self-belief. So from next weekend, I restart one-to-one sessions with Tim Chase. People might be saying, well, that's a very long time out, isn't it? Well, yes, it is, but there's no time to waste. There's 29 weeks from tomorrow to the World Championships back in Margate. 29 weeks sounds like a long time, but if we keep waiting to start things, they never happen. So as well as working on the upper body and the posing and the stage presence, we're going to be really working very hard on my body. We now understand how my body responds to nutrition. We've got a much better understanding of what stimulates muscle growth, what type of exercises, what type of supplementation and what type of diet we need to be following. So Tim now has all that information. Not forgetting, of course, that Tim only coached me from the 11th week out point for the first competition, so he's done a remarkable job in getting me here. He's never taken me through a bulk. And I've never really had actually a proper bulk, so I'm looking forward to doing that. We think my bulk may involve eating over 6,000 calories a day based on how many calories I was consuming for my shred. So one of the biggest challenges for me is going to be eating enough clean food to support that. So I'd rather do it as clean as possible, but we'll see what happens there. But all in all, I'm still over the moon. The thing that the quality of the photographs are amazing, and I am going to have nothing but very happy memories of the 1st of April for my first comp. All the Pure Elite family are just incredible, and the Pure Elite pros who I've spoken to and met have been incredibly supportive, and they still are. What's really inspired me though, and is keeping me motivated to prep for the pro show, is the fact that so many people are messaging me, particularly those thinking about entering transformation. And I'm really humbled by that, and I'm going to talk about that very separately in a different vlog later today. But to anyone thinking of stepping up their fitness challenge to the next level, definitely consider going into a fitness competition, and you have to 100%, if you're thinking that, apply to become a competitor for Pure Elite. They are the most caring, compassionate, supportive and loving family that you'll ever get, to be honest. Every single athlete, amateur and professional backstage, every staff member, every volunteer, we're all incredible, and we're all here to help each other. So please feel free to message me to ask me what I went through. I can't give you coaching advice or nutritional advice because I'm not a coach or a nutritionist, but I can certainly point you into the direction of the people that helped me. So really, although it's been 7 days out now since we competed, the fun continues. I've been interviewed by BBC Radio Somerset yesterday for a 2-part broadcast that's going out next week, and I'll send details around of that for everybody. And I'm also being filmed on the 27th of April for a documentary for the BBC, looking at how it is possible to go from being incredibly obese and then injured and then to a stage-worthy condition. So I've been working with a production company for the last couple of days at the BBC to get lots of background information prepared. It's going to be incredibly exciting. They're going to film me training and eating and having a long interview. So that happens on the 27th of April, so I can't wait for that. That's going to be really exciting. But above all, I just want to thank everybody who's been watching these vlogs and who's been posting comments. The next phase of my journey now starts. I always did say Saturday was a milestone, and whilst it was a milestone that far exceeded my expectations, we are now on the countdown, the 29-week countdown to the Pure Elite Pro World Championships back at Margate. So effort and attention is now very much focused on the next stage of my competitor journey. I no longer have to, I'm no longer able to call myself a recovered fatty. I'm now a bona fide fitness competitor, which is amazing, is awesome. So on that note, have a great weekend. If it's sunny where you are like it is here, I hope you have a great weekend. I look forward to speaking to you all soon. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.